Hi up and welcome to another Competent Club Cuppa, and today I'm with Phil Fraser, who, eclectic background, we've known each other a long time, advertiser originally, but all sorts of other things, business stuff, but also, along with me and after I stopped doing it within advertising, train people to be better presenters, so I thought I'd get Phil's insight, right? So I know there's loads you could tell us, Phil.
Absolutely.
But if there's one thing you had to pick that you could tell our viewers about what would help them give a better presentation, what would it be, would you say?
It would be the 6 Ps.
The 6 Ps, okay.
Okay, the 6 Ps being proper preparation, prevents piss poor performance.
Yeah, that's piss poor, right, performance, right. So by prep though, we were just talking before we came on the camera, I think a key thing, we could talk about loads there, couldn't we, about how you know, what you do. But actually getting up and doing it and what I would call rehearsing, it's critical, do you think?
Absolutely. Once I've got to the point where I know what I'm going to talk about, I will sit down and talk it through. Yeah. And actually vocalizing it brings out issues where the wrong words are in, your timing's wrong, it just doesn't flow together, all those sorts of things.
Well, you'll know that one of my favourite, you couldn't even call it a job really, well, really think further things I like to do in advertising when I worked in advertising is write radio commercials, right? Most radio commercials are appalling really, aren't they? You know, come to Manky Motors and all that. So we didn't write those kind of commercials, but I knew I had to get up and perform it to see that it fit to times.
Absolutely.
Sometimes. So it's not just will it fit to time, but you're creating like that muscle memory. And I think, would you agree, it's like one last thing that you don't need to worry about because you've done that bit when you go and perform, right? So rehearsing's critical.
Absolutely.
We've probably got time. What the other top tip then would you say, apart from doing the rehearsal? We've got to do the rehearsal. What else?
We've got to do the rehearsal. The other one is the end of the presentation.
Right.
The questions and answers session.
Okay. Right. And what's your top tip on that then?
What we don't want is to end the presentation and just fall into, has anybody got any questions? Please, hopefully. It's actually staying in control. And you stay in control by saying the following words. Okay. Should we say it together? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I now have 2 minutes for questions.
Who has the first question? Okay.
That's one of our favourite things ever.
Absolutely.
Now, you can figure out why that's a better way of saying, have you got any questions? You may have some more questions for Phil. Feel free to post them, we'll answer them. I've no doubt do more Cuppas with Phil, right? Indeed. But until then, I'll see you.
I'll see you.